Okay, you guys, somebody right now, you are dealing with a person who is extremely obsessed with you, okay? And we're not talking about this thing where you're like, oh, she's obsessed with me. We're not talking about that, okay? We're talking about a person who's actually doing everything possible in their power to destroy you, okay? And for some of you guys, you don't even know who this person is, meaning that you have never had like an encounter with this person before. This is a total stranger who's attacking you. Okay, and I don't know exactly the reason behind this attack, but yeah, the Lord is definitely telling me that there is somebody who is so obsessed with somebody, right? And I'm going to give you guys some deeper revelation as to what this person does in their private time, okay? And when I give you guys this revelation, I want you guys to understand that some of the things that this person is doing is very disturbing, okay? And you guys are going to be really creeped out about this thing, and I hope that, you know, you guys can brace yourself when you hear some of this information, okay? So I'm going to put it into several clips as the Lord gives this to me, because with prophecy, the thing is that you're not just going to get things offhand. God gives what he wants to give to each and every one of his children, okay? And right now, you are a woman, okay? A woman that is dealing with another woman who is extremely obsessed with you. Now, the reason why this woman is obsessed with you particularly is because she's jealous of you, okay? And this is the obvious thing that we think about when it comes to possessive behavior and obsession and different things of that sort, okay? But this is not a normal kind of jealousy that we're talking about here. You know how people, they can feel certain ways about people? This is not normal jealousy. This is something that is deeper than normal jealousy. This woman wants to unalive you. Okay, because of the fact that this woman has this kind of like, okay, there's a spirit that is on this woman that she has a tendency to have this urge to want to tear people down. And we're not talking about just gossiping. I'm talking about like she likes to infiltrate into people's lives. And what she does is she dismantles the person's life without them ever knowing that it was her. Wow. Okay. You know what I'm getting right now? Have you guys ever listened to that song that says everybody loves women till a woman's doing better than you? Everybody wants you to love yourself until they actually do. It was something about her hair so perfectly fallen. She was nice and smart and funny and got everything she wanted. She does charity. Isn't it the most obnoxious thing you heard? If you guys ever heard that song, right? And I'm going to put it in here so you guys can listen to. This is what kind of person this is. So if you are a person that is empathetic and you're loving and you're a giving person, this is the reason why this person hates your guts. Because I think that what I'm getting right now is this is a person that may be emulating you. I'm getting like an emulation kind of thing where this person, like, for some reason, this person hates you so much that they can't genuinely be you, because there was something that happened where you encountered this person. And a lot of things that I've been seeing on social media the last couple of days is that I've been seeing a few content creators speak about how sometimes when you enter into like an environment, what you'll see is that you'll run into somebody who's pretending to be you. And they're oh my gosh, Holy Spirit, slow me down. Okay, you guys, listen. This is somebody who saw you, and this person is fake. Do you hear me? And when they saw you, and I got a major confirmation on that, when they saw you, you was the real thing. And this person was so shocked to see what they were pretending to be. Like right there present. Like it was like it did something to this person when they saw you. It was like a rage that bubbled up that was just like so much anger and animosity that this person had. And they just like everything in them was just like it wanted to destroy you because it was insulted. Like their spirit, they was literally insulted by you. You get what I'm saying? Because they're like, how dare you? It's like you were basically mirroring that person. Like you basically came there and you showed up and you was like, okay, the real thing is here now. What's good? And it's like your intentions may not have been that way, but spiritually, how authentic you are. Like this person, like I feel like I can't breathe right now, you guys. I think it stopped the breath out of this person. Like they were gasping when they saw you. They were like, it's like, you know what I'm getting right now? I'm going to tell you guys, for somebody in particular, this is what happened with this situation right here, right? Okay, so a lot of times when people talk about destiny swapping, right? Many people think that, some of this stuff that they talk about with destiny swapping and different things like that, people think that spiritual things are kooky things, right? But if you are a spiritual person, you know that these things are true, right? So what I'm getting from this person is that this person went to a coven. And sometimes people, what they do is they will steal your star, right? If you're a person, if you're a believer of Christ, okay? Holy Spirit, relax. Patient, loving, and kind. If you're a person, you guys, I'm moving so fast because it's so much that's coming to me at once. It's it's been so long since I actually did prophecy, because I've done it before in my life. And of course I get prophecies and different things of that sort, but I don't really get online and express these things. But God wants to use me how he wants to use me in this particular season. Okay. So what this person did was, this person may be actually into the occult. Okay. And sometimes when people are emulating other people, meaning that when you're not in divine alignment with the things that God has called you to do, there's another replacement that comes there. Now, they're not a divine being, okay? They're actually a person that is operating in darkness. So there's somebody who could possibly be doing the things that you're called to do, but because you're not in position, meaning that if you're not showing up for the performance, somebody else has to go on the stage. You understand what I'm saying? Because the show must go on. And this is how it's done. So this is somebody, in most cases, there are people who are pretending to be you. When the Bible tells us to take back what the enemy stole from us, whether you guys know it or not, this is a literal thing. Some of you guys think that these things are just things that it says, oh, I'm going to take back what the enemy stole from me. No, sometimes you really have to actually go to a state, to a place, and take it. Okay? You guys, seriously. This is why it's very important for you to have a connection with God, because you don't know. There are people who are weird like that. There are people who are actually pretending to be you. Seriously. And some of you guys have no idea that there's somebody who's using your prototype, that they saw you online and they're pretending to be you. They're using your energy energetically, and they're basically going into different environments and they're acting as if they're you. People are weird like this. And speaking of this right now, what I'm getting right now is a vision of this woman, right? So this woman, what she does is she watches your content on social media, right? And what she'll do is she'll go and take a shower, because she partakes in witchcraft, right? And she'll go and take a shower once she's been out during the day or whatever. I don't know if she's working or doing something that she's doing, but once she gets home and she takes a shower, what she will do is, when she get out of the shower, she'll stand in the mirror and she'll begin to do things such as your hand gestures. Weird. She'll do things like the way that you pull your hair back. She'll do things like the way that you posture. Right now I feel spiritually, I feel tension in my fingertips right now. So this may be somebody who's doing this to me. They pull their fingers back a specific way, and they're doing everything that you do, all your body postures and different things of that sort. This is what this woman does, because she's just that obsessed with you. And this is crazy. This is very crazy. You need to be very cautious of this woman. And the fact that you don't know this woman is what makes it even dangerous. Because you need to pray about this, and you need to ask the Lord exactly who this woman is. Now, some of you guys may actually have an indication who this woman is, and she may think that you don't know what she's doing. You understand? But you know exactly who she is. Okay? Exactly. So with that being said, this person is somebody who's been trying to do things such as sabotaging you. Now, the reason why some of you guys haven't really seen the extent of what this person is doing, because she's doing a lot of things that are spiritual. And as this person continues to watch you, because she's watching you on social media heavy, sometimes she clicks your videos. And the thing is about it is, sometimes she'll watch your videos and she'll be happy. She gets happy watching you. But she hates you for some reason. And I'm getting a major confirmation with that. She'll watch your video and she gets really excited when it comes to certain things. So this may be somebody that you rejected. This may be somebody that you rejected. And you know what the thing is about it? A lot of women are very sensitive, that they may perceive rejections. And you may not have done this. Now, what I'm getting right now from the Lord is this. Some of you guys are neurodivergent like me. Okay. And if you are a person that's neurodivergent and you have mild autism, then sometimes you may be sort of socially awkward. And I think that this person misinterpreted your social awkwardness as a slight. They may have took that way, because people often do that with me. For some reason, they think like, I don't know why they think that, because they don't really have, like, get to know somebody. Like, you don't really know if that person was even, but then you have to think about this too. If a person can do certain things to you and they only did that based off a slight, their intentions were bad from you from the beginning. Okay, you need to know that, because there is no reason why a person can make up an excuse of like doing all these horrible things and trying to tear your life apart just because of a misunderstanding. You understand what I'm saying? This tells you that this person is actually crazy, and that they were trying to do something to try to infiltrate your life so they can get in there and damage it from the inside out. But the best thing about it is, if you are a person that is very selective when it comes to people, they can't do as much damage outside of the club. Okay? And that's where you need to keep them, behind that velvet rope. Okay? Where they belong. Because this person is an absolute psychopath. When I tell you this is a psychopath, this is a person right now. This person is planning something, and they're strategizing against you right now. And you know, the crazy part about it is, I'm getting other people that's surrounding this person. So this may be a person who knows other people or something like that. And if she's the kind of person that has like influence or something like that, no, this is not a person who's influential. But I'm like, why does she have all of these people around her if she's not influential? Oh, she's giving stuff to people. Okay, so basically she's resourceful. So she doesn't have any real genuine connections with anyone. And I see one person in particular, right? Oh, I keep on getting this loser energy, y'all. I don't want to say that, because that is so mean. And it's like, I think, y'all, this person is a loser. Yep. This person is a loser, like, and she actually feels like a loser too. Like, nobody wants to be around her, because I think she do too much evil. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people think that when they do things behind closed doors, that it doesn't, you know, that people don't know what they're doing behind closed doors, but people can feel you energetically. And like, this is how, you know, when we step into the presence of certain people, we may see things and we may be like, on the surface, this person may have an angelic exterior, but why is it that we don't feel like this sense of peace when we're around them? You know, like, it's just like an uneasy feeling. Like, you just feel like they're manipulative, that there's something off with them. Now, if you're a person who's manipulative just like that person, then it's going to be hard for you to differentiate that, you know. But you know, when you're a person that feel like you have anxiety around a person, that tell you these are spiritual indications that this person is crazy. And if the hairs are sticking up on the back of your neck, they're definitely a psychopath. Okay? You guys have to learn how to pay attention to your body sensations too. It's very important to pay attention to those things, because you really, you know, you ignore certain things that you're feeling, and you may find yourself in a trap when it comes to certain people. So this woman here is an absolutely crazy woman. This woman actually gets in the mirror after she gets out of the shower, and she's there looking at herself like she's trying to figure out ways that she could be you. And it's like, she can't really be you, because it's like, let me see something about this. She doesn't even look like you. Like, nothing about the way that she looks even looks similar to you. For some of you guys, like, she looks nothing like you at all. And it's like, she's trying to like do something where she's trying to embody your essence. Okay, so this is what this person is trying to do. This is somebody who has like this bully mentality, like a spiritual bully. This is what this is, a spiritual bully. Okay, so this is somebody who wants to basically get you to abandon your authenticity so that they can put it on. This is why I tell you guys that bullying is more severe than what people actually think. Okay, when a person is bullying you, they could detour your entire destiny, the way that you do life, the paths that you walk, the decisions that you make, by a person bullying you. Okay, it's very important. And when we think about it from a legal perspective, which I talk about that in different things of that sort, but right now we're on the spiritual part. Even when it comes to that, like a person bullying you, like, do you know, like, even think about it. Like, most of the time when children are being bullied by other kids, right? What do they typically do? They go the other way around to go home, because they can't take that route because of the fact that the bully goes in that direction, and they're afraid to be, to get beat up and different things of that sort. So this is the kind of person that wants you to not be you. Okay, because they want to emulate you. And for some of you guys, this person had plans on getting you to themselves before anybody actually got to see your personality, because they were hoping that before anybody can see you, this called, okay, so there's somebody had, okay, a pre-consumption notion that a person put out about you. So before this person actually even became friends with you, they did a smear campaign on you before they ever even had an encounter with you. Like, they started immediately doing so. This is premeditated. You get what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is wild. So I'm going to stop this message here, you guys, because I'm going to go into deeper revelation about that. Yeah, this person, yeah, they were trying to tear you up from the beginning. Okay? All right, guys. Be careful out there. Bye.